We're live. Hey yo, what's going on, guys? It's Swiftmaster1 here, and today I have for you a Subnautica live stream. Now, let me go ahead and make sure here we're sounding okay before we really start things off. Yeah, we sound great. Now, there might be a little feedback loop in the microphone because I realized I had my phone right next to my microphone as I did that. My bad. My bad. But today we got Subnautica. And there's a little bit we gotta do today. We gotta, well, we have the sea moth. I don't remember if we got the, Mark 1 depth module or not. Anyway, regardless, we need to build the Cyclops. Now, I'm personally a big fan of the Cyclops because the Cyclops is the vehicle that protects you from the Scaries. But I know I've heard some people say that they are not the biggest fan of the Cyclops. I kind of like the Cyclops because it's like a mobile base. And so, I don't know, the way that I typically play is I usually, once I get the Cyclops, I kind of like do everything centered around the Cyclops, right? Because that just kind of makes the most amount of sense, I feel like, for me. Now, without further ado, let us get into it. Now, it's a little interesting. I switched it up today. Usually I play Mario Galaxy for a stream, but I figured Subnautica would also be a good game to stream. Undertale would also be a good game to stream. Basically any game that's like longer than, I would say, like the average playthrough is going to be longer than, let's say, an hour and a half. I feel like those games are very good to stream, whereas maybe like Mario Kart 8 Deluxe, I'll probably just play and record that. My intentions are at some point to stream on Twitch, but I figured I'd try building my fan base and my community here on YouTube first. Be a little bit consistent with that. Also, take into consideration and take note of, rather, the egregious loading times on the Switch. This is ridiculous. Right then. I sent out a community post a while ago. I was like, I think a while ago, it was yesterday. Should I do a 10 subscriber special? Because I am at, wow, we have no power in this bit. Okay, oh, hello? What? Why are we stuck? We're stuck? We're not stuck no more. Oh, okay, game. Okay. Right then, we're gonna. Number one, I need more acid mushrooms, and I'm gonna need deep shrooms at some point, which I can get in the jelly cave. Where is this? I almost said the Subnautica. Where is the submarine thing, the sea moth? 77, 100. What? Oh, wait a second. Did I just wait? No, What? What? Oh, wait a second. Wait a minute. I think I loaded into... My bad. I was so confused for a half a second. I'm like, wait a second. When did we get the... When did... I'm like, okay, because I'm like, when did we get, here, when did we get a Cyclops? And I'm over here like, when did we get a sea moth here that has 900 depth meter range? Okay, so as you guys can see, actually, now that we're in here, we might as well do this. Hi, Reef Back Leviathan. Okay, bye, Reef Back Leviathan. Now, as you can see, I have the prawn suit up there, right? This is so freaking ridiculous. So ridiculous, Subnautica. I made a short about this. You might have seen it. Um, do you see that there's a prawn suit stuck down there? That almost killed my entire private run here. So this is the run that I've been doing like in my spare time. And as you can see, I've built like the almost same exact base, and I've built I got a similar location over here because I literally, this is like my favorite biome to build in because everything is over here, right? Everything is over here. So you can come over here, right? And you go down here, and whoa, you're in the jelly shroom caves. Okay, so you come over here, you want to come over towards life pod 19, but you come over to the come over this way, right? And then wait, we're not there yet. We're not there. You keep going a little bit further. Keep going. Just keep swimming. Just keep swimming. What do we do? Stop singing before I get copyrighted by Disney. Right. Here, right? You come over here, and it's just like, you just got the Mariana Trench down here. So, this is fantastic. Also, I don't know why my screen be hella glitching like this. This is ridiculous, dude. And it's only when I'm live streaming that I've noticed this issue. But I have a feeling it's my USB hub, and I don't really know what to do about that because, like, Apple just sucks. Like, I don't know what else to say about that. Now, actually, I'm pretty sure my capture card is USB-C. What do I... Oh, that's right. The problem and the issue was my audio interface, right? I needed to have my audio interface hooked up, and I had to do the 2 USB thing. You know, I'll experiment. I'm hesitant to try to mess with the setup because I feel like I found a setup that's working right now. But anyway, okay, we need to get up out of here. We're not meant to be in here. This is the wrong playthrough. So we did all of that for it to take 10 years to load, just for us to go back and reload a different game. Now, alrighty. I could have sworn you know what? Because I'm so used to playing in my private playthrough that it didn't even dawn on me. Anyway, yeah. By the way, I'm almost about to beat the game in my private playthrough, and I don't remember how many hours it said, but you probably saw it. Oh wait, actually, I could check on my other screen. I played 25 hours, I think. No, I played 28 hours. And I've almost beat the game. At some point, I'd like to try to speedrun Subnautica, but I say that, right? But if I watch a speedrun and it's just going to be some BS where they find and exploit the most ridiculous... Because I know of a glitch in Subnautica where you spawn the mobile vehicle bay under a specific rock and it takes you down to the inactive lava zone. But I don't know. I would be curious in trying to do like a glitchless Subnautica speedrun. I would be interested in trying that. Now, how I would go about doing that, I'm not too sure quite yet. I would have to check with the community to see if that's a thing that's been done and to see what the world record times are and to see how they went about doing it. So it's not just me like, oh, I'm going to speedrun Subnautica. And then 20 hours later, we're still back here like, well, I guess I failed the speedrun. I'm not going to waste nobody's time like that. I'm gonna need to bring up the live overlays here. Scene collection? No. Docs? YouTube live control panel. There we are. Alright, ladies and gentlemen, we are here. Also, I refuse. Oh, wait. But I think okay, I don't remember how this works. Excuse me. I was gonna say I refuse to listen to the radio messages, because God forbid the radio messages are what progress you in the story. Because in case you don't know, how this works is there's bacteria infecting the water of this planet, and you basically have to cure yourself of the bacteria.
Vital signs normal. Detecting trace amounts of foreign bacteria.
Damn.
Continuing to monitor.
Okay, I have a question. And I'm probably gonna make it short about this. I wonder if you can leave Subnautica the minute you load into it by just going straight. Oh my god, it's glitching again. By just going straight into the gun, the whatever alien facility that is on the by like the mountains or whatever, by the underwater mountains region. If y'all know what I'm talking about. But I think you need a tablet though. Yeah, but there's a tablet outside. No, but you need the tablet to get inside, and then on top of that you need a second tablet just to open up the passageway downstairs. Now, the place to get the second tablet would be in the Grand Reef, but the problem with it being in the Grand Reef is that it's just generally too far away. Excuse me, I misspoke. I like turned off my brain for a second. The problem with it being in the Grand Reef is that I think that how this mechanic actually works is based on what biomes you progress to, the game will progress you further and further. Damn, I think I just got bit. That is frustrating. Anyway, I don't remember what we were doing here. Right. So we need the water filtration device or whatever. Yeah, that's exactly what it's called actually. The water filtration device. We already made. Okay, so we made the moon pool. So we made let's see what's in our inventory right now. We made the moon pool. We oh my god, please. Can we go back into Subnautica? Thank you. We need our batteries to get charged. Damn, really? Really? I ain't got no batteries? Ugh. Okay, hold on, give me a second. Sorry about that. I am back. I ain't got no batteries? What? Okay. Well, how do I want to go about doing this? Right, so first of all, let's figure out how we make our batteries. I also have to get my thing back on. I don't even have what I need for that. So, okay, well, first things first, let's see what we have for this, the thing here, the submarine.
Welcome aboard, Captain. All systems online. Welcome aboard, Captain.
So apparently we have a depth rating of 300 meters, which means we have the Mark 1 Seamoth depth module. I believe this means we can go to the cave. I believe this means that we can do that, and we can go to I need the laser cutter. Damn, there's so much I need. I can find, okay, so there's a ton of things that we need here. There are a ton of things that we have to do, and there are tons of things that we need. The first thing being, I need to get my thing back on here, but surprisingly, it's already on for us. So that was in my other playthrough where I have to turn that back on. I need to eat. I need to drink. I need to get the Cyclops. So I think what we're going to do is, in this episode, we're going to build the Cyclops. And you guys think I'm crazy for saying that in this episode we're going to build the Cyclops? What? Can we not just glitch out, please? Thank you. Can we not do that? That would be very, very amazing if we could not do that. Okay, hold on, I'm gonna turn on my air conditioning. I've usually recorded with my air conditioning off because I'm not sure if it's gonna be too loud and it's gonna be annoying. So we'll test it out, and if it works, it works. If it doesn't, it doesn't. But it's like 80 degrees in my room. Okay, by the time my air comes on, well, I'll go ahead and do a sound check, and we'll see how we doing here. What was I doing? I got like one bladderfish. I'm gonna need way more than one bladderfish if I'm trying to quench off them thirst. Here we go. Resources. There we go. Filtered water. Filtered water. About to start taking damage.
Vital signs stabilizing.
We need some grub, no hub.
Consider disguising the flavor of unsavory meats with salt or locally sourced herbs and spices.
I'm dead. Okay, right. Now what do we have to do? Well, for one, before we even go on a trip, before we even consider even going on a trip, we need to stock up on food and we need to stock... Oh, it's a shark. It's a shark. Why it came out of nowhere. It came nowhere. It came nowhere. It came nowhere. Right, No way did you just eat my fish. How dare you? I'm over here using this thing. That's probably not good because, again, I do not have the thing for the batteries. But, you know what? You know what I can do? I don't think I went to that thing. You don't know what I mean when I say that thing. But once I get my grub, no hub, then it'll all become apparent. It will all be apparent. I promise. I promise you, once I get this grub no hub, we gonna go visit that thing that I'm talking about. It's one of those, it's one of the structures. One of the, broken ship structures or whatever. Forgot what they called. Okay, can we go back? I'm over here doing the most, bro. I don't even know. I still think this is my other playthrough where I got my like high capacity oxygen tank. I could just go swim like miles away from my shelter and then come back like nothing happened. All right, now we're gonna bring this food back. We're gonna eat this food. We're gonna bring this food back. We're gonna do everything. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. We could take one more, and then we could take 2 more bladders, and then I'm gonna have to go farm bladderfish in. Oh my god, dude! I swear I have a feeling I know why that's happening. That's either happening because of, well, I don't know if it's like a capture card issue. If it's a capture card issue, I might have to reorient where this is set up. But y'all are going to have to deal with it for this stream. I'm sure it'll be fixed at some point in time in the future. Let's go ahead and get some water. I should really be taking extra water with me. I feel like not taking extra water is lethal. Now, I need to take some... I need to eat some grub. Rub-a-dub-dub, grub no hub. Okay, let's go ahead and eat. Let's go ahead and drink. Let's go ahead and drink. We wine and dine out here, yes sir. Now we're gonna go ahead and get in the sea moth, and we're gonna now go to the place that I was telling y'all about.
All systems online.
Also, in case you're confused about the title of this, hello? Why is the render distance set to like 2? Like, what is this, bro? Why is the render distance at 2? I'm rendering at 2 right now. This is so unacceptable. Okay, okay. Can we get a scanner out, please? And thank you. I don't even know if you can set render distance in this game. I thought it was like Minecraft or something.
Passing 100 meters.
Okay,
Oxygen
nothing
efficiency
over here
increased.
is like real. Um, is anything over here real? Uh, that's not real. In fact, this whole game is just unreal. No, let me quit playing. Who is this? Bioreactor, we already have that. Wait, you're real. No, you not. We got anything in here? No, we don't, but pick up Metal Savage. I don't want to do that right now. Bioreactor Fragment, we don't need any of that. Steamoth Fragment, we already
30
have that.
seconds.
Yeah, you don't have to tell me I'm running out of oxygen. Like, goddamn, give me a fucking break here. This is ridiculous. Scanner Room Fragment, I don't know if I actually have that. I mean, I do. To be honest, like the scanner room. Oh my god, I'm out of oxygen. Why? Well, why didn't somebody tell me? Me knowing damn well it just tried to give me a warning. Okay. I mean, the scanner room isn't the most useful. Like, you can scan objects with it, sure, but like, outside of like scanning object. Okay, we're gonna bring it closer. Outside of scanning objects, like okay, so what the scanner room does, right, is the scanner room will scan for every object in like the area, and then you could go further by taking a camera, and it's quite cool. I will say it's cool. It's cool. But I just feel like it's such a waste. It's such a because it's so unnecessary. Okay, no, I don't know what I was. Oh, that. Oh, a PDA. Is that what that was?
Integrating new PDA data.
And a battery charger fragment. Yes, yes, but I'm gonna need to head back out, and I'm gonna need to go get me some more oxygen here. This is ridiculous. And we got a bench too. Say less. Say less.
New blueprint
Anything else in
acquired.
here? No. Okay, I'm gonna have to go. I'm gonna have to make my way, mosey on my way on back out of here. And I'm gonna have to sit in here, relax. Now we're gonna have to go fast. Gotta go fast, but not too fast. Don't want to die now. Now, be careful now. Now, don't do too much with it. Don't be doing too much. No, nobody like it when they do too much like that. Okay. This is exactly what we needed. This is the first step in the equation here. Sorry, I kind of took forever earlier because I was trying to like mentally map out how I'm gonna do this right here. Like how we're gonna go about collecting all the things that we need. Okay, we're at 96. Is there anything else in here that I need? We're at 90.
New blueprint acquired.
Mobile vehicle, I already have that. I have the CMOS, so I have to have that. There's no way. In fact, I'm willing to make a bet that there's no way I don't have that because, in fact, I do have the mobile vehicle, or I do have the CMOS, which is a vehicle that's needed to be spawned by the mobile vehicle bay. So we're not even going to entertain the thought of me not having it. Now, let's go ahead and mosey my way on out of here. Go ahead and just float my boat right up out of here.
Welcome aboard, Captain.
We got exactly what we needed here. We got the battery charger fragment, which is very important for the necessity of our progress in this game. I'm going the wrong way. This is why I had to drop a beacon. This is legitimately why I had to drop a beacon in my base in the other playthrough. I know y'all saw that simply because I kept getting lost. It's literally the exact same base. I'm sure. Depending on how things go, I'm sure in this playthrough we might expand. We'll see how we feel here. Like I could easily take my time with this playthrough, but I definitely there are things that I want to do, and the things that I want to do is get the Cyclops as soon as possible. Like I'm sparing no expenses, and I am wasting no time in the process of getting the Cyclops. Let's be for real about that. Let us be for real. Okay. So I don't know if I said it already, but I'm planning on live streaming. Wow, it didn't let me hold that many before. I'm planning on live streaming on Mondays and Wednesdays for now at around, I want to say 7 p.m. Pacific Standard. If things change, I'll let y'all know, but for now, it's probably going to be Mario Galaxy and Subnautica, or Mario Galaxy and another game until, I don't know, until further notice. Now, we have enough copper for the copper wire, and we don't have the silver, though, do we? We don't have the silver. No, can we confirm? Can we confirm? We can confirm that we indeed do not have the silver. That is correct. We do not have, I repeat, we do not have the silver. We do not have the silver. So, but we do have the titanium. We do have the titanium here. We do have the titanium. We don't have the silver. So, what we're gonna do, I exited the base. Yeah, I forget. I'm not in my playthrough. If this was my playthrough, I'd just exit the base and go look for silver, but I can't do that. Are you kidding me? I don't want to access the upgrades. I just want to get in this emote, please, and thank you. Thank you. Okay, I know where we can find some. There are two places that we can go here, right? One of the places that we can go is over here. Over here, there should be a cave, a cave complex. And in this cave complex, there should be sandstone. Oh, I thought that was a crash fish. I was gonna crash out on the fish. That was a crash fish. Of course it was lead. Hooray! Lead! Hooray! Swear, lead is so useful, or useless in this game. I think like lead is useful for like, oh, there's that glitch again. Lead is useful for like one thing. There we go, silver. Gold. Silver, and now we have enough. Well, I'm gonna keep coming, collecting more. Pause. I sound like keep coming. Alright. I think there's more over here. It's limestone, but it's fine if we get copper. We didn't get copper. We didn't get the stuff that I really needed. The stuff that I would have needed. I'm talking about copper. It's the Christmas tree topper. It makes all the important stuff. And I won't really even say too much. But I don't know, I think I kind of lost this like freestyle singing thing. I kind of lost the plot with it. Who is this? Scanner room. Can we even get in here? Can we even do that? Is this even something we do? Do we even do that?
100 meters.
We do that. We do. In fact, we do go inside of here. Not only do we go inside of here, but we also open this door too. I say it like that because some doors require you to have the laser cutter, or the laser cutter fragment, which that's probably the next thing on our list is the laser cutter fragment. And I'm not kidding. Like when I say we're getting the Cyclops, we're getting the Cyclops. And next episode, I at least don't think it's gonna happen this episode, but we're gonna go to this the Aurora wreck, or like the Aurora, not the Aurora wreck. That implies something completely different. Okay, 72. So I have a little bit. I have a little bit. I have a lot bit. I have a lot bit. A
Prepare
water
for a
bottle.
day's water ration. Ahead of
Seal
time
door cut
will
open to
help
gain
ensure
access. Seal door
against
cut open to gain
dehydration
access. See
and
what I'm
eventual
telling you?
death.
Y'all need the wire cutter, or excuse me, the laser cutter, but can't get the laser cutter. Well, we can actually, we can, but we're not doing that right now. We have to recharge all of our appliances here. So, okay, let me make sure we going in the right direction, because we going in the wrong direction, we're gonna end up in Bikini Bottom, or we're gonna end up in the Mariana Trench, and neither of those places are preferable here. So we're just gonna keep going this way until we get to our base, which is right there. Took forever to load in. Oh my god, I hear the Sharky Shark in the background. Sharky Shark doing too much. But we have copper. We have copper. We are at 300, so we can build the Cyclops today. I know where to go to get the material. We can build the Cyclops today. I keep saying that, but we're 38 minutes. Well, to be fair, I kind of started late, so take that with a grain of salt. But we are about 38 minutes in here, and so I think I'm probably gonna try to go for like an hour and a half. An hour and a half ish, so maybe like 40 minutes. And going for 40 minutes, what that would look like is, or an hour and 40 minutes rather, would be like an hour and a half ish in terms of like playtime. And I think the main goal will just to quite literally be to build the Cyclops, because the Cyclops unlocks so much stuff for us here. Like, we don't have to deal with the Scaries necessarily if we have the Cyclops. We do, however, have to deal with the Scaries if we do not have the Cyclops. So the goal is to have the Cyclops rather than to not have the Cyclops. I don't know if that makes sense for people. Now, okay, offload. I need the scanner, so I'm gonna offload. We're gonna go ahead and offload that as well, and that should be 3. 1, 2, 3. How are you doing? You're at 61. You're at 54, and you're completely dead. It doesn't matter. It do not matter. It do not no matter. No, it don't. However, we are going to go ahead and empty our inventory. Okay, so the next thing that we need here is the laser cutter. This is the second thing that's on our list here. We got a whole list that we got to go through. Next thing we need is the propulsion cannon and the laser cutter, and I know where to find both of those. Did I put gold in? Okay, so thought this was Subnautica, or excuse me, Scribblenautas. Thought this was Subnautica. It is Subnautica. Okay. I just totally checked the lubricant. Aerogel. See, we can make that. See, actually, we can make the water filtration device in this episode. I'm telling you, progress is gonna shoot like a rocket in this playthrough right here. What do we need? Oh my god, I keep glitching here. We can build that too. We can build that too. We're building everything. You're like, but hey, you gotta find the real things and the aerogel. Just you watch. Just you watch. Just you watch. I'm going to find everything, and I know exactly where to look for it. No. What are we doing here? Oh, that's right. Tools. I need tools. Tools. I pressed the wrong button. It won't let me pin the laser. It won't let me pin the laser cutter. Okay, Then we gotta go down here, take this battery charger fragment off because we don't need it. Now we're gonna come back over here and see how our batteries are doing. They're not doing good at all in any shape or way. Any I can't even speak. Any shape or way. Any shape of way or form.
Captain.
Any shape or way or form. Any shape of way or form. Yeah, I had it correct the second-ish time. Absolutely not.
All systems online.
Absolutely not. Go back in. Go back in. Nope. No, absolutely not. Absolutely not. Absolutely not. You saw how dark it was outside. You think I'm going to go exploring the waters in the dark? You had me messed up. You had me fucked the fuck up. Are you kidding me? Absolutely not. Absolutely not. Nope. I'm glad I got the bed because we about to sleep this day over. Get me out of here. Ain't no way I'm about to go venture into the dark, in the deep dark, without no sun. Just remember, guys, when under the sun, we having fun. Let's get it. Okay, well now apparently all of my batteries are done, so that was probably the correct move here. Okay, let's go ahead and pop these bad boys in, and then we could even replace the scanner, habitat builder, scanner. Okay, because we had an extra battery. Okay. Oh. There we go.
All systems online.
Okay, so you may ask, where exactly are we going? I actually have no idea. No, I do. Let me think this answer through really fast. We are going. Yeah, we're going over to the southern grassy plateau, I guess. I mean, we could also go to the one. Okay, I guess where we're gonna go is we're gonna go over to the Grand Reef. We're gonna go over to the Grand Reef. Yup, and this is why we were gonna come over to the Grand Reef. This is exactly why. Because I had a feeling that we were gonna be able to find the laser cutter fragment somewhere over here. So now we need one more. Excuse me. Oh, actually, but there's another box over here. So we're gonna go see what's in the box. Is that an outdated reference? Excuse me. I'm stuck in the past. Last good year was 2016, even though that song came out in 2018 or 19, but we don't talk about that. So, all right, let's go. Oh my god, dude, my submarine is about to die. Damn, I gotta be careful. I was sounding a little bit too much like Carl Anthony Towns there. Shout out to the Big Man Center holding it down in New York. No, what is this? What is this? What is this? I went south. What is this? Well, I got the laser cutter fragment, so we can go back and figure out how to build that. But what is this? What's over here? What is this? What is this? What is this? The Grand Reef. Alright, so we're just gonna turn around. We're just gonna act like we never saw nothing. We didn't see anything. That region is off limits until we get the Cyclops. Yes, sir. It is off limit until we get the Cyclops or the perimeter defense module or whatever it's called. That is off limits. The Grand Reef off limits. One of these days I was supposed to do a Subnautica tier ranking video. And now I'm confused because I started a second channel and I'm not sure whether or not I should do it on the second channel or if I should do it on the main channel. Because this is the gaming channel, right? But like the second channel is literally called Swift Chat. And it's basically a channel where I just like talk about things. I guess it's more of like a reaction channel, I guess. you know, everybody's got to have their reaction channel. And then, you know, my reaction channel is going to somehow become bigger than my actual gaming channel, as it always does, even though reaction content is cheap, terrible, and you're just profiting off of other people's hard work. But anyway, I can acknowledge that, okay, while actively doing it, okay? I have the amount of emotional maturity and such to acknowledge that it is profiting off of the works of other people, while also stating that I'm going to actively do it. Now, that's ridiculous. Sea glide fragment? Oh, stop! I heard the crass fish. Yeah, the fish actually likes to cuss a lot, and it's got a sailor potty mouth, you know. I can't do the fucking dolphin from SpongeBob, but it's got a sailor potty mouth, so we call it the crass fish. Life Pod 17, isn't that where I'm supposed to be going? Life Pod 17, ain't that where we is? That's not it. Whoa, what is it, you are wondering? It is the propulsion cannon, because that's the next part that we need. But we can honestly, I'm going to go, see, I'm going to do everything all at once. I'm just genius like that. So I'm going to just do everything all at once here. What we doing? I'm about to die of thirst or whatever, dehydration. That's what I'm doing. But we talking about the I really am about to die of dehydration if I don't hurry it up. And also the amount of times that my screen has just like cut out is kind of ridiculous. We gotta put this up on the map. We need diamonds. Where the hell do we get? Oh, but shell. Oh, but shell. Okay, shell. We need shell. Okay, I better get up in here before I die. Do I even have another bladderfish on me? This is why I need the salt filtration machine. I mean, part of me just kind of... Oh! I fell off. Part of me just kind of wants to die and then have the thing just respawn me in here with all of my health and everything that I need. But that's lame. That's lame. We don't do that. We're not lame. We're not lame. Oh, okay. I literally have a water bottle on me. So I'm doing too much. That's what that means. We need cave sulfur. I have cave sulfur. We need diamonds. I have diamond with no S. Let me make sure we have the cave sulfur. Yeah, we do. We have the titanium. What am I doing? What am I doing? Oh, I need more water with the bladderfish. Yes, sir. Okay. Now the next thing that I need to do is, I don't think you can get ruby from shell, which is kind of crazy. I don't think in this game you can get ruby from shell. Also, always keep a spare battery on you in Subnautica. This is a Subnautica pro tip. You always keep a spare battery on you, because God forbid the battery goes out in your sea glide, then you don't have to worry about taking something from something else that you probably need. Let's go ahead and fill up our thirst right here. Now, okay, I'm kind of torn, and the reason why I'm kind of torn, you know what? It's daytime. Let's go get some bladderfish. Wow, I've been streaming for 51 minutes. That's crazy. I stand by what I said. We're gonna stop when I get this Cyclops, and it's not. I promise you, it's not gonna take that long. I promise you. It took a little bit for me to get going here. It did. I will admit it took a little bit for me to get going, but now that I've gotten going, I feel like we're good here. We're good to keep. Like, I've gotten into the Zen state. Oh my god, I can't speak. What am I doing on YouTube? I can't even speak. I've gotten into the Zen state here, and I feel bending machine.
100 meters. Oxygen efficiency decreased.
Something about a Zen state. Something about a flow state. Something about me getting in the vibe here. Oh right, I came over here talking about where are we trying to go, and we're supposed to be going into the jelly shroom caves. Because in case you didn't know, guys, there's actually there's shrooms in the jelly. Yo, let me quit while I'm ahead. There are There are what's-it-macalls in the jelly shroom cave. Y'all know about the what's-it-macalls? The what's-it-macall, whatever I was talking about earlier, the what's-it-macalls. Alright, now I'm just playing into it for the bit at this point. But where the hell are the jelly shroom caves? Where are the jelly shroom caves? Where are the jelly shroom? Okay, well this is Life Pod 17, correct? I literally built my base right in front of Life Pod 17. I ain't got no shame, bro. Okay, well that's actually, I kind of did that on purpose, to be fair, because I wanted to make sure that I had, how I say it. I wanted to make sure that I had a beacon to get back to my base if I ever lost it. When I first played Subnautica, it was quite ridiculous. I built my base in the grassy plateaus, and I believe I built it in the southern grassy plateaus. I did not build it in the western grassy plateaus. And so right now, Life Pod 17 is in what I would call the western grassy plateaus. The western grassy plateaus are the area that's right next to the sand dunes. Or I called it the sand. Well, I now just got enough diamonds to complete the task here, but we're gonna go ahead and farm a little bit more here. We're just gonna not gonna do too much now. We ain't gonna do the most with it, but we are gonna farm a little, you know, small. Well, actually, what am I talking about? I was supposed to go get the fishies. Ow! I smacked my hand against the piano. Lithium. That's what I need. I need lithium, though. But I need lithium. I do need lithium. So we are going to go ahead and farm a little bit here, but I also need to get more water. I think that's a really big thing here is the water. Okay, well that's going to burn me alive. 36. Can we get something else here? We can get the magnetite. Something needed magnetite. I don't remember if it's the compass or not. You guys are going to be pissed at me for not actually building the compass. And you know what? I stand by my decision here not to build the compass. I think the compass is a scam. Why I think the compass is a scam is because there's no map in Subnautica, so what's the point? Why does it sound scary? Like, the sounds in this game do not need to be scary. Stop it. Stop. And that's not even, we haven't even heard the scariest stuff yet. We haven't even gotten to the Leviathans yet. Which I'm sure we might see one in this episode. With a huge emphasis on might. I can't guarantee that, you know. The title is trying to stay away from the Scaries, I think. Trying desperately to avoid the Scaries. So, you know, I can't make any promises here. Though, you can't... What's cool about this game is that you can't beat the game without seeing a Leviathan. Oh, no way. We came over here. Okay, a health kit. Nice. And we got lithium. Okay. I mean, I really need some more lithium. But I feel like that'll do. You know, that'll be all for now. For now, that's quite alright. That's quite alright. Okay, how I get out of here? How I come in here and how I get out of here? Okay, I think it was somewhere over here. Incorrect. Do I might have to like watch the footage back to see. Oh, what the hell? Oh my god, I thought I saw something for a second there, and I don't know what I would have seen because there's like legitimately nothing in this cave. So, that is probably a good question. Where's Life Pod 17? That's the Aurora rendezvous point. There we go, Life Pod 17, because we come up somewhere around Life Pod 17. That's how that one works. So maybe it was over here and we went far, because it was past the thermal vents or something. I called them thermal vents. I think the vents are actually like vents. It's past the hot place. That's descriptive. Okay. We're back up here. Life pod 17. Maya base. Cruise right on in. See, this is why I love the grassy plateaus. This is legitimately why I love the grassy plateaus. The grassy plateaus is just it's peak. It's peak. The grassy plateaus. Now, go ahead and get our cave sulfur. Right. Now we can go ahead and build our laser cutter. Now we have the laser cutter, folks. We did it. Yay! Okay, so what's so great about the laser cutter? What is so great about the laser cutter? Okay, there is one more thing that we need, though, before we build the laser cutter. Or, excuse me, before we go on our journey here. There are two more things that we need. Number one, we need water. Water, first and foremost. Before we embark on our trip, we have to do our pre-flight checklist here. Our pre-flight checklist essentially includes water, and food. We have food for days. We do have food for days, so I'm not really too worried about the food situation that we got going on here. But what we do need is oh shoot, are you kidding me? What we do need here is water, and we literally can't embark on this journey without it. Excuse me. Oh my god, that was violent. Okay, well then. I don't know how this is so damaged.
All systems
Okay, so this is the plan, guys. Are you ready? We're about an hour into this, with probably less than an hour. The plan is to go to my little farming spot. My little farming spot, like I'm the one keeping the farming spot. I gotta make a Subnautica short talking about that. I remember back when I first played this game, I was watching all the tutorials and stuff. But I have a specific farming spot that I tend to go to that I think I'm the only one who knows about, and definitely nobody else knows about it. Okay, here we go. Here we go. Satellite radio, y'all getting hit with the boom, boom. Alright, let's go ahead and farm some bladderfish. Bladderfish, where are you? There we go. There's one. Two. Got you. I'm about to get you too. You done got get. You done got. Something like that. I'm trying to get you three. I need at least like 10 of these guys. I'm just gonna be for real here. So, like, if I don't want to have to come back, I mean, but like, I'm being ridiculous. You know what I mean? Actually, how many times am I gonna say actually before it becomes annoying? Who knows? But if I can find salt, we don't need bladderfish. See, but that's the problem. Now, oh my god, I just smacked my computer against my desk. I'm surprised everything didn't fall apart. That would have been crazy. Now, what are we doing here? I'm like hella distracted. Well, I'm trying to find bladderfish, and I can never. I swear to God, in this game, like, you're looking for bladderfish, and it's like either like 100 of them spawn in, or none of them are there. Like, and there's no in between. There's either 100 of them around you at once, or there is none of them around you at all. Zero in between. Okay. What's in here? Well, nothing good, because we already got everything out of the safe shallows. Let's look at the Aurora. Wait, hello? Oh, that's 0-0. In case you didn't know, okay. So, guys, in case you didn't know, this coral tube right here, if you guys come up and jump on here, How do I jump? How I do? You know, at some point in time, there was a way that you can jump up onto this coral tube. But in case you guys didn't know, this coral tube right here is something that we in the Subnautica community like to call 0, 0. How this works is if I was to do a tutorial, right? And I was to show you guys, okay, so this is how you get to this wreck, this is how you get to that wreck, this is how you get to this biome, this is how you get to that biome, and you wanted to know how to get there safely, we always start from what we call 0, 0. And this coral tube right here is 0, 0. Now, in my other playthrough, my starting pod spawned like right there. Like right next to 0, 0. But my starting pod spawned over here. In case you didn't know, actually, your starting spawn, or your pod starting points can be in several different locations, usually around this 0, 0 area in the safe shallows. Can't even speak. Anyway, going back to it, I did my little brief tutorial. I had to get my short for the video. y'all know who saw this. That's 100% gonna be the short. That is 100% gonna be the clip right there. Okay, I'm sure I could probably get a couple of shorts in here. Though I try not to make content for the intent of it being clipped. I feel like that's lame. I remember I heard Asmongold talking about this whole clipping thing, and I don't. Oh, that's right. It's Twitch streamers. This whole thing started because Twitch streamers would stream. People would record videos of it. My screen would sit there and glitch to all hell. Going back on topic, though, where's my sub? How many do I even have? I have like 2. I have like 2 bladderfish. Oh my god. Okay. Well, I'm wasting time. I am wasting time. If I can't find no bladderfish, it's fine, because I'm about to build the water filtration machine device thing. And I don't really need to be in this cave for that long anyway. So, let's just go ahead and go back then. But, where was I? What was I talking about? Oh, the clipping. The Asmongold and the clipping thing. Asmongold was basically talking about how people were just, like, clipping. He hired people to start clipping his content, and it's like, he thinks he's a genius for discovering that. Like, yeah, people have been clipping for a while here on YouTube. I just low-key feel like the most successful people are on the platform on YouTube are just the people who hop on trends. And I don't know, I hate that. I hate this whole idea of making content with the intentions of being clipped. But ever since YouTube released YouTube Shorts, like, YouTube has just been completely ruined. I like Shorts because it's given me the ability to get my stuff to a larger audience, I feel like, than it otherwise would have. But it completely destroyed people's attention spans. To the point where now I see, like, video essay. I don't know if you'd call them video essayists, but the people who make, like, hour-long videos talking about things, they will start their videos off with, like, shorts, just so that the retention rate is there. It's just so that people are, like, encapsulated. So I went and did that with the first video on my second channel. I did not make 4 of those already. I did not make 6 of those. Oh wow, I did. I made 5 actually. Okay, I'm a little bit sad, I'm not gonna lie, because I went through way more water bottles than I was otherwise anticipating. Now we have to go ahead and eat our little grub hub. The grub no hub. Yeah, no, it is. Go ahead and get some grub no hub. And now we have to go to... I completely forgot that the biome existed. We have to go to the... what's that biome called? The sparse reef. I hate I hate the sparse reef, but I like the fact that the sparse reef... I can't speak, okay? Apparently I can't speak, so y'all are just gonna have to deal with that. I like... Oh my god. I hate being in the sparse reef, but I personally like that the sparse reef is in the game. Like, okay, y'all are gonna see the spoof, the sput. I don't even know what it's called at this point. Oh, wait a second. I'm going in the wrong direction. Where's the sparse reef? Was it to the left or to the right of the Mariana Trench? Okay, so if the Mariana Trench is over there, we do not want to go to the Mariana Trench. No, we want to go to the left of the Mariana Trench. So, in other words... Wait, where's Life Pod 19? Where is Life Pod 19? Life Pod 19, where you at? Where you at, 19? There you are. I see you. Yeah, I see you. Oh my god. Life Pod 19 want to disappear on us. Okay, there's salt right there. I mean, I could be sitting here collecting the salt. Okay. Y'all see how this water just turned green like this? Y'all see this? Y'all know what this is? I'm gonna tell y'all what this is if y'all don't know. This is the Sparse Reef. So now the Sparse Reef is like, it's essentially a biome. Yeah. It's got like a plant or something. Yeah. I don't know, I guess. It's a biome. It's got a plant. It's got jagged rocks. Sparse Reef. Hooray! Hooray, Sparse Reef! Hooray! Okay, no, we don't care about the Sparse Reef. We're passing through this biome. This is a pass-through biome. This is not a stay and admire the beauty biome. That's not what this was. I don't know if y'all thought that's what this was, but that is not what this was. We're gonna go ahead and go to the Grand Reef. Not really. We're gonna half go to the Grand Reef. Y'all don't know what I mean by that. We gonna half go to Grand Reef. The Grand Reef is over here. So I think it's actually over here. I don't know who I just killed, but I just killed somebody. R.I.P. what I just killed. Okay, that is a Grand Reef. Avoid at all costs. That is a Grand Reef. There is a Leviathan swimming out there somewhere, and I am not trying to be friends with Fluffy the ghost Leviathan. Why is nothing loading in? This is so frustrating. Why is nothing loading in, huh? Oh my god. Oh my god. Heart attack. Heart attack. Yes, sir. This is what we like to call a heart attack. Okay, now, what do we want to do here first? Considering we're out here, I feel... Oh, Whopper? A Whopper? A Burger King Whopper over there? Okay. We're not scared of no ghost. Unless it's a ghost Leviathan. Those are indeed, in fact, the Scaries. So, that's all I have to say. That's all I have to say. So, what is that over there? I'm not really trying to find out what that is. That's where the Scary is. So, well, I guess... See, Warpers in it of themselves are not even that scary. But what makes the... Uh-oh. Why is it dark? What? Subnautica. Bring them lights back on. Want to make it all dark and scary. I don't want to see no scary. Oh, I was supposed to make... I'm stupid. I am stupid. I was supposed to make a Cyclops, excuse me, I was supposed to make a Seamoth. I was supposed to... What you doing? What's good? Uh-oh. 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 And want to talk about what's good, how you living. Oh! 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 Okay, apparently it's too early in the game for them to be trying to attack me, which is good, because I was about to have a heart attack. It wants to pull up on me like, what's good, how you living? Ain't nobody trying to see how I'm living. Mind your own damn business. Oh! Stop it, stop it, stop it, stop it. You behave yourself. Behave yourself. Behave yourself. Behave yourself. Where you go? 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 Okay. How I get inside? 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 Oh my god. I hate warpers. I do. I think I hate Warfers more than I hate Fluffy the Reaper, or excuse me, Fluffy the Ghost Leviathan. I do. I hate Warpers more than I hate Fluffy the Ghost Leviathan. Now, okay, so apparently I'm just going to find all the Cyclops fragments out here because this is kind of crazy. I was not expecting to do. I'm already about to die, so ooh, this is crazy. I done got all the Cyclops fragments. I don't even need to do anything. I ain't even need to gotta do it nothing. What is this? Repairs the Cyclops docking bay repair module. This is exactly what we needed. I can't see nothing. That's that. I can open up that, but I think I also have. Here, I'm just gonna save. I can't even save the game. I'm stuck in an animation. Goddamn, why they do this? Why? Okay, I got 51. I got 51. I thought I was about to die or something. Okay, if I see Fluffy, well, no, I guess Fluffy is just gonna be specifically reserved for the Reaper Leviathans here, and the Ghost Leviathans. There is no such thing as a Fluffy the Warper. That's not a thing. Fluffy the Warper is not a thing. It's only Fluffy the Ghost and Reaper Leviathan. I hate Warpers in this game. I'm serious. I can't say that enough. Because this is what I hate about Warpers, right? I hate how the Warpers will just teleport you out your vehicle and then completely disorient you. You're just lost and you're just sitting there floating in space while these Scaries come and attack you. And it's crazy because the Warpers will spawn in enemies too. They will legitimately spawn in things like amp eels. They'll spawn in things like sharks to come get you. And the Warpers suck. The thing that makes the Warpers suck the most, to be completely honest, is the fact that these Warpers will sit here and gatekeep all of the resources. You'll be trying to progress in the game, and the Warper will just be like, "Oh, bitch, I hope the fuck you do." Like, excuse me, I'm trying to play the game. What you talking about? I can't progress. I can't go nowhere. I can't do no thing. Like, how does this make sense? How does anything make sense?
30 seconds.
Prawn suit propulsion. How I got 30 seconds? They gotta give me a little bit more time than that. I ain't trying to deal with no Fluffy the. Like I said, the Fluffy is reserved for specifically the Leviathans here, but goddamn. Goddamn. I'm lost. I'm lost. I'm lost. I'm lost. I saw a thing outside. I'm going to proceed to say what happened to me speedrunning this. What happened to me, saying, "Oh, I'm gonna get the Cyclops today. It's gonna be all great, all fine and dandy." Now I'm sitting here stalking the Warper, like me and him got personal beef or something. Even though I really don't even think that they were attacking me like that, but I saw them trying to get close to me, and I saw them Again, I feel like it's the radio. See, okay, here's the thing, right? I want to go outside, but it is so absolutely dark that I can't see nothing. And since I can't see nothing, I'm not even trying to go now. See, look at him. How scary. Look at how scary. Look at how scary he is. Looking like horror game Squidward or something.
30 seconds.
Don't tell me I got 30 seconds left, so you tell me I gotta go back outside? We go out, and then we come back in like this Finding Nemo. We go out, and then we come back in. We go out, and then we come back in. I seriously cannot see a single thing right now, dude. How do you expect me to go outside? You don't expect me to go outside with those things? Those things? Come on now. You can't possibly expect me to go outside with these things. The worst, it's just literally because I can't see anything. It's so dark. I know where I have to go, but I don't know where I have to go. That made zero sense. Alright, I just gotta commit. Scary, 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 scary. Not trying to get warped. Not trying to get... Nope, I saw him. He right there. I missed my opportunity. My opportunity was missed. Nope. Now he back. Now, Scary the warp. I'm wasting so much water. I'm wasting water and I'm wasting... Oh my god. Okay, 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 okay. Okay, we're gonna save the game. Stop, 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 stop. No, stop. No further questions. You have been denied. How do I get in here? Can you let me in? God damn, I was about to crash out on this game. Yeah, I forgot if I don't hurry up, I'm going to literally waste the time that I have to do this. Because I have a limited amount of time, because I have to go in and get all the stuff. What am I doing in here? PDA. Data downloads. A Cyclops fragment. It's a bridge fragment. Okay, we got the bridge, we got the hull. Now we need, there's one more, isn't there? There's bridge, there's hull. Whoops, I pressed the wrong button. We're gonna go in here for a second, and we're just going to, see what we need for the Cyclops. Bridge, hull. Oh, we haven't found it yet. We quite literally have not found it. I forgot what the other piece was that we need. There are two places to go in there. There's up and then there's down. There's up and then there's down. There is up and then there's down. So up has the laser door. We gotta do the laser. Oh my god, Subnautica is getting real out here. Subnautica is getting real. Okay. So, oh my god, dude. Oh my god. The glitching is crazy. Now we gotta go back to my little submarine here. Okay, I said there was up and then there's down. What's down? What does down do? What is... We go down, 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 down. What am I doing? I should have said, it go down in the DM. It go down. It go down in the DM. Okay. Why did I say... Oh... That's why I said that. I knew what I was talking about. Okay, but we're gonna go up first, and then we'll go down. So we'll go up first. I don't even want to see these whoppers. These whoppers are crazy. Okay, can we go up, please? Now we went too far up. Now we gotta go back up because we went too far down. This is ridiculous. Okay. Scanner. We already have the hull fragment, so we don't need any more. Shield generator. We got the Cyclops shield generator, which the Cyclops shield generator kind of sucks because it takes it like, how do I say this? It takes up so much battery whenever you use it. So the Cyclops shield generator is specifically only for like Leviathans. Leviathans are really the only reason why you should be using the Cyclops shield generator. If you're not dealing with a Leviathan, then please do everybody, well, everybody, do yourself a favor and don't ever even look at it. I'm about to die if I don't get up out of here. I'm 80% sure that the prawn suit was the only thing that I needed in there. What are these noises? Like, they need to stop with them noises. Them noises are crazy. Also, I'm gonna have to hurry when I get inside of this cave. Is there somewhere else where you can get ruby in this game? Okay, I'm gonna have to go back in the thing because I don't know where it is. I'm lost. I'm lost. I am lost. King Julian. King Julian. Fucking Julian. Okay, there we go. There we are. This is what I mean with the warpers, man. Like, if I'm getting lost just in here, imagine what it's like when you get teleported out of your ship by a warper. Like, I'm not trying to find out, to be fair. I was not trying to find out. No. 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 Be for real. Be for real. Please let it be the... Okay. Okay, well, we're gonna see where this goes. Oh, that's just out. Well, then why the hell did it have me come down here? That was such a waste of my time. Okay, are we done in here then? I guess we're done in here. I gotta get out of here. I've wasted too much time. Now, I believe we came around into the left, so now we're gonna save the game again. I hear them, bro. I hear them. Oh, but it's daytime. It's daytime. Okay. Where's the Grand Reef? We need to go to the Grand Reef. I keep saying we need to go to the Grand Reef, and then I keep also saying we need to stay very far away from the Grand Reef. And okay, so in case you guys don't know how this works, that's the Grand Reef. Where I was looking out in front of me, that is the Grand Reef. Now, we gotta hurry up here, because I done did too much with it. I done did way too much. Done did, indeed. What do I mean by that? We have like 50 hunger left, and that's not nearly enough for anything, so... Do we even have a storage here? We don't have a storage here. We do not... I repeat, we do not have a storage here. So what are we here for exactly? We're here for aerogel. And we're here for ruby. I should fill up my inventory on aerogel, okay? And I should fill up my inventory on ruby. I am here for nothing more, and I am here for nothing less than to fill up my inventory on aerogel, both aerogel and ruby. I don't need diamonds. I don't. I mean, I'll take diamonds, but I don't need diamonds. I really need lithium. I'm okay with lithium. See, lithium... we're allowed to pick up lithium. I'm making an exception for picking up lithium. Why? Because lithium is a very important mineral here. Lithium is used to make plasteel ingots, and lithium is also used in a litany of recipes. So, lithium is very important. Also for all these you people who are wondering, this is my little secret spot here. In case you don't know what my secret spot is a cave. And in this cave, you can find loads and loads of gems, and I'm talking about rubies. And you can find loads and loads of shale. I'm talking about, okay, I also need copper. But I can get copper anywhere, so maybe here is not the place we get copper. How I get... I think deep shroom... Yeah, these are deep shrooms. I don't want to fill up my inventory with deep shrooms. I don't. I'm sorry, I just don't want to fill up my inventory with deep shrooms. I saw you hiding on the wall there. Okay, let's go ahead and get the ruby. We really don't need that many rubies. We need like, I don't know, I'd say like about 10 rubies. Okay, I kind of got distracted for a second there. I'm getting a massive phone call. I'm just gonna hang up the phone. I can't answer the phone right now. Yeah, okay, so we'll come over here then. We got some more ruby. What else do we need? We need the aerogel. Aerogel was another thing that we needed. Some more ruby. So, okay, so did I ever explain what this was? My little secret spot here. This is We are, okay, so the biome that we're in right now, we're not in the Sparse Reef no more. This is the biome called the Sea Trader's Path. Ooh. Actually, this might be in the Sparf Reef, the Sparf, the Spoof, the Spoff, the Spiff, the Sput. Okay, this might be in the Sparse Reef, but... Oh, no. I forgot I have a maximum death rating here. But, okay, but I'm not too sure if this is in the Sparse Reef or if this is in the Sea Trader Path, because this cave opens up this cave only has one exit, and this cave is safe. There are no scaries in the cave, but there is a Leviathan, and the Leviathan that's in the cave is the Sea Trader Leviathan. I think that's what it's called, at least. And the biome that this cave opens up into is called the Sea Trader Path. And so, okay, I'm glad I'm collecting ruby, but I need aerogel. Okay. Well, I'm gonna bring the sea moth closer here so that I can get the aerogel. I've gotten enough ruby for now. Like, I need more ruby, but like I don't have the thing that I needed, and the thing that I needed was the sea moth storage module, which is really unfortunate here. Okay, let's make sure we're nowhere near that death rating. Sometimes it'll travel down, so if you bring it like exactly, you can lose your thing here. I believe down here is where the Sea Trader Path is. Or like the entrance to it, at least. Oh my god, bro. The glitches are crazy. Are gel sacks just not a thing in this game? We do get shell. We do see a shell here. Gold is so unhelpful. Yeah, I'm about to die. Yeah. I get it, I'm suffocating. I get it! Thought I was doing a SpongeBob for a second there. I mean, there's more ruby here, but I really need that aerogel. And I know you can find them over here. And so I don't want to like leave this area. Okay, well, we've been streaming for an hour and 30 minutes here. Well, I said I wanted to go for an hour and 40, and we've almost completely gotten this Cyclops, actually. I said I was going to build the Cyclops, so maybe I'm not going to build the Cyclops this episode, but we'll get all the... But that's so unsatisfying. That is so unsatisfying. How am I not going to build the Cyclops, right? How? Well, I'm not going to build the Cyclops because I probably need to end the episode. But we'll at least get everything that we need to build the Cyclops. I thought we were going to go behind the Aurora today, which we would have done. If we went behind the Aurora, we would have probably done it right after we do this. But because we're not going behind the Aurora, or rather, because we've already gotten all of the supplies that we needed, I don't think that that's necessary. Did I make it to the floor of the Sea Trader Path here? I don't know, but I still can't find aerogel. Or the gel sacks, or whatever the aerogel that I need is. Yeah. Okay, we still got a little bit more time that I would like to use up here to explore this area. But I really need gel sacks, and I'm not finding any. And that's frustrating, because I need some to build the water filtration machine. As you see, I need, in fact, I need one to build the water filtration. I don't even need some. I need one to build the water filtration machine. But we do see a thing over here. I think this is indeed the floor of the sea trader. Okay, I gotta go back. I'm getting a little bit too far. In other words, I think we can find a sea trader Leviathan over there. But the problem being that I don't really have the oxygen. I don't have that high capacity oxygen tank. You know, I can't just go around flying everywhere, because if I go too far from my ship, then I'm screwed. But I'm finding ruby out the wazoo, which, I mean, is expected, right? But I'm not finding no gel sacks. And that's just, not finding gel sacks is so rude, I feel like. Because I really needed the gel sacks, and that's specifically why we came down here, was for a gel sack. I figured I'd find at least one gel sack. And the worst part about that is that I don't even know where to find gel sacks if I can't find any in here. Where is my sub? Where's my sub? Okay, there we go. Yeah, I don't know where to find them. If I can't find them in here, oh, I'm stupid. I just said if I can't find them in here, and look what's right up here. Look, go ahead and see for yourself with your own eyes. Go ahead and see. Look and see. Okay, here we go. I'm talking about if I can't find a gel sack in here, I don't know where to find them. And it's like right in front of my face. Okay, so now we have the gel sacks. We have 2 of them. I need way more than 2 of them. But we indeed definitely do have the gel sack. And now that I know that they can be found up here, I think I'm going to spend more time searching up here for the gel sacks. It's not like it's going to make a difference. I'm still bleeding through oxygen. But we did find another gel sack. So we're doing something right. I think, okay, I saw a ruby over there. Let's see how our inventory is doing. See, look at how many ruby we have. Let's try to focus on collecting some more gel sacks. I highly doubt that we need deep shrooms this early. I highly doubt we need deep shrooms this early. And also, if we do need deep shrooms this early, I strongly feel like we can find deep shrooms in another location here. So I don't think that deep shrooms are too big of a concern for us right now. I think mainly gel sacks are a concern, because I feel like I don't see gel sacks as much as I see deep shrooms. And so if we can find the gel sack now, then we don't have to deal with finding the gel sack later. Make sense? Makes sense. Okay, what's over here? No, we're gonna go back out. I think that's the way out. I deadass think that's the way out. So I somehow nonchalantly, I nonchalant lead myself towards the way out. Now we're gonna have to go over here because we're about to drown. And we are not trying to drown. In fact, actually, I think I'm just going to drive the sea marker out because we have everything we need now. We got lithium. We got diamond. I could mine some more shell, but I don't. Like I said, I don't have the storage, which was L on me. I was meant to make the storage first. Hold on a second. I'm going to see if I got a text message. Because I got a phone call. Okay. Yeah, I did. Yeah, I did. Okay. Let's get back into it, shall we? Subnautica. Let me go ahead and pull up my second camera over here. All right, let's get back into it. Okay, we're gonna search for some more aerogel. That's not what it's called. It's called a gel sack, but it's the same thing. I call it aerogel because it's like the one thing that gel sacks make in this game is aerogel. And so there's no point in calling it anything else. Like, literally the only thing that the gel sacks make in this game is aerogel. I could try to mine some copper, because I do need copper. And I
Calorie intake recommended.
Are you serious? I've already gotten the calorie. Okay, so this is what we're gonna do then. I already have enough aerogel. Copper. What I'm going to do is I'm gonna try to just find some copper. Yup. Don't need titanium. I need copper. I think that's a full inventory. 2 more. Yeah, but I'm starving. Like, unless I see one on the way out, I might as well just start heading back. Watch, it's gonna be titanium. Yep. I just literally don't need titanium. Okay, well, there's another one. I could have picked up salt. I don't need titanium. I'm lost. Lost? Lost? Lost. Lost in Subnautica. This is a documentary about how I got lost while playing Subnautica. This is not it. I'm pretty sure this is that, like, weird cave thing. What? What? No, it's not over there. It's over here, isn't it? No. Oh, yes. No. Yes. Really? I'm stuck. I'm stuck. No, yes. I don't know why it wasn't letting me look up anymore. That was strange. Ooh. And we're going back in. Yup, 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 yup. God damn it. God damn it. It does not need to be scary. It does not need to be scary out. I'm literally about to die though. Like, I don't even have time to even deal with this nonsense. What was I doing? I was gonna perform a self-scan. Like, I have time to perform a self-scan. Wow, all it says is infected. Wow. So I think I just answered that question. I think I just answered the question of how exactly does the infected mechanic work in Subnautica? Is it based on the radio calls? Is it based on whether or not that you pick up the radio and, like, after a certain radio call, you know, it progresses the story plot to a point where you're super infected? Or is it just merely by, because I think I heard somebody say that it was merely by visiting deeper waters. And, well, now you've seen it. I came here, I'm 300... Hello? I see you. I don't need the hull. I already have the hull fragment. Yeah! Okay! 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 Jesus! Jesus! I get it. I get it. I get it. I get it. I'm about to die. Y'all can calm down. Don't need to be like that. Okay, so we're basically going to go up to life pod 17. Okay, here we go. Here we go. So we're back in the sparse reef biome. Now you can hear the reef back leviathans. Those are the good kind of leviathans, not the bad kind of leviathans. Not the scaries, even though at first I was terrified of the reefback leviathans because they're loud, but now I've grown to become quite accustomed to them. I love this journey because if you look to your right, you see the scaries. If you look to your left, you see the scaries. I'm dead because you have the really you have the blood kelp trench to the left, but the biome to the right is the Grand Reef. We talked about the Grand Reef. Stay away from the Grand Reef at all costs. And then the biome to the left is the blood kelp zone. Or excuse me, the blood kelp trench. Or excuse me, the Mariana Trench is the biome to the left. But then after the Mariana Trench, you have the sand dunes. And I am not trying to go anywhere near that, to be completely real. Because that water is just riddled with, like, leviathans. It's riddled. It is riddled with leviathans. Like, you would be insane to want to go out there. What the hell is that? Is that a SEMA? Is that a SEMA? Wait. I want to check. I know I'm about to die. Okay, y'all can calm down. I wanted to see if I can find the propulsion cannon. Because if I... It don't even matter, dude. I know where to find the propulsion cannon. I'd have to go out to the Aurora. In fact, I still have to go out to the Aurora anyway. Because when I go out to the Aurora, I'll be able to go behind the Aurora. I'll be able to find the wreck pieces that I need. There's 3 more that I need, and I'm 90% sure that I'll be able to find it behind the Aurora. So I still have to go out there. I'm disappointed that it's probably not going to happen in this episode. I highly doubt we're going to do like a whole 2-hour playthrough here. I think maybe I'm still going to end up wrapping it up. I need to eat. I need to eat. Apples and bananas. I don't have time to be singing a goddamn song right now about eating apples and bananas when I'm literally about to starve. Why I put the ruby in there? I don't... My brain turned off for a half a second. I meant to empty out the copper and the titanium, but I ended up putting the ruby in there because I'm about to die. I'm about to starve. This is so crazy. I have 4, 3, 2, 1. No. Done? Am I done? I need to seek fluid intake too. I don't have any more bladderfish. So now I'm okay. Well, I get water. I get water from eating them food. So you know what? We're gonna go ahead and eat, and then I'm probably gonna save the game, and then, or I'm probably gonna pause it and then end off the video because I think we're done here. I think we are done. I don't think we're gonna go for too much longer here. I have, well, I mean, I say that. I really wanted to go behind the Aurora, so I think maybe what we'll do is tomorrow we'll make the video all about the Aurora. Excuse me.
Vital signs stabilizing.
Here's what we can do right now, though. Right now we can build the water filtration machine, and how we build the water filtration. Well, first of all, I'm gonna empty out everything. We can take some rubies out of here. Uh-oh, I pressed B. I didn't mean to press B like that. We're gonna put all the copper in, all the titanium in. We're gonna come over here and we're gonna drop the silver in. I could have sworn I got more silver than that, but who knows? Copper, wire. Actually, we'll just put the rest of the rubies in here for now. And they all fit, surprisingly. Seek fluid intake. Can y'all just leave me alone? I need 3 titanium. Need 3 titaniums. There we go. 1, 2, 3. I need the arrow gel. No, okay, so I have the rubies in here, and then I have the arrow gel in my inventory. I only got 3 arrow gel. That's crazy, because I'm pretty sure there is a recipe that needs like 2 of them, and I don't remember what that was. Anyway, we're gonna go ahead and get the Cooper. We're gonna get the Cooper No Mini, and then we're gonna go ahead and get that arrow gel. And then our base is going to end up flooding. How much you want to bet that the base is going to end up flooding? I want to bet like a couple of bucks here that the base is going to end up flooding. Now, habitat builder, Habuta. There we go. I can build the power cell already, which is kind of crazy. And I have enough to build it. I need to get the silver, and I need to get the other stuff that I need. I'm wasting time. I'm wasting time. Here we go. Sorry, wasting time is bad because I don't have water right now. 4.3, does that mean we're not flooded? Does that mean we're Gucci? We're Gucci no main? I don't got any bladderfish, do I? Nope. That's not real. That's not a thing. What are bladderfish? Never heard of them. Okay. Well, we built the... I'm doing too much. I am doing way too much here. I have 2% on my glider. What? 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 And here I was just gonna swim out to the other place here. I was gonna swim out to the sister location. No FNAF. But we can't do that because my glider's dead. I'm gonna get you. I'm gonna get you. You gotta be quicker than that. If y'all know what commercial I'm referencing. I think it's like a commercial for like State Farm or something. No, it's not State Farm. It's a commercial for hello?
Seek fluid intake immediately.
No. Are you kidding me? I lost it. Oh no, it's right there. It was a commercial for some insurance. I don't remember which insurance it was, but it was some insurance. And it was kind of ridiculous because like the whole premise of the commercial was that like they be trying to hold the dollar out in front of you like that. And they're like telling you to go get it. And you just gotta be faster than that. It was like some old grandpa or something. Okay, can we not die here? Thank you. Thank you. Why is my sister location over here? My escape pod broken.
This is Life Pod 6. I have a passenger on board. Coordinates attached. We've landed a kilometer from the crash site, but there's radiation in between us and the rendezvous. Request immediate assistance. 6 out.
Signal coordinates corrupted. Approximate transmission origin recorded to data bank.
Okay, here we go. Here we go. Here we go. Satellite radio. Y'all getting hit with a boom, boom. Oh, what? Oh, what? Okay, there we go. So right now I'm just trying to get some bladderfish, even though we really don't need any bladderfish. And in fact, what we need is table coral sample. Excuse me, I said table coral sample. Well, actually, we do need table coral sample, but we also need the coral tube samples. So we need both. We're probably gonna get enough bladderfish. See how what I mean about there's either 2 of them or there's 200 million of them, and there is no in between. I just saw like 8 trillion bladderfish in this area, and I keep seeing more. I'm gonna fill up an inventory with bladfish. Bladfish? Apparently they're bladfish now. We gonna call them blad for short. Okay. Well, I guess bladfish is not that bad. I just did not finish the word. It's bladder or bladfish. Bladfish is a cool nickname. I'm gonna keep it. Bladfish over here. There are tons of them now. You know, like it goes from us not being able to see any bladfish until now we see like all the bladfish, and then you take up all the bladfish in the area, and somehow there are still more left. Okay, now I might be capping because they seem to be all gone here. Bladfish, where'd you go? Bladfish, bladfish, bladfish. Okay, let's get on with it. Yeah, I think we're gonna wrap things up here at the 2-hour mark. I don't really have, like, if I were to do something else, it would proceed to take the next 30 to 40 minutes for me to do something else. What would that something else be that I would end up doing that? Well, oh my god, I didn't get the samples. What am I doing? Go back, go back, go back. What would I end up doing that would take the next 30 to 40 minutes? Okay, so what I would end up doing, and this is going to be our schedule for next episode here. We are going to be getting, we're going to be getting the Cyclops next episode. I said we were going to do it this episode. I kind of took a little bit too long to get started, I feel like. That's 20 bottles of water right there. That's 20 bottles of water. That's why bladderfish really become useless at a certain point in the game. Which is crazy to think about, and it's crazy to say out loud, because like in the beginning of this game, you're like constantly farming bladderfish just to try to get what you need. Okay, I'm gonna collect. What the? Are you serious? I ain't never had these things. What you doing? I ain't never had these things come at me like this. I ain't never had that happen to me. I'm nowhere near the kelp region. I almost said the blood kelp region. I'm right outside my life pod, and you had the audacity to come and attack me. I'm right outside. I'm in my backyard, and you attack me in my backyard. This is crazy. You better go back to your little home area. Stay up out of away from me. Okay. We need some acid mushrooms as well. Those are something that we need because we're gonna need to make batteries, and we're gonna need to make lots of them. I believe the Cyclops requires. No, it might not be this. Am I really full already? Okay, well I can use a med kit. Whee! Okay, but that wasn't doing very much now, was it? Okay, well I still have the aerogel on me. Or the gel sack, rather. That makes the aerogel. Okay, anyway, we're just about done here. Nope. There we go. It was dark. It was, y'all can't be mad at me. It was dark. I swear the darkness in this game is probably the most terrifying aspect of the game, other than the Scaries themselves. Talking about Fluffy the Reaper Leviathan and Fluffy the Ghost Leviathan.
Welcome aboard, Captain.
Well, did I ever finish talking about what we gonna do next episode? Right, I need to lock in. Okay, see, that's basically unlimited water right there. Okay, so next episode, next time on Dragon Ball Z, we're going to get the rest of the Cyclops parts. We're gonna do that behind the Aurora. We're gonna go up to the Aurora. We're gonna get the propulsion gun. After we do that, we're going to get the prawn suit as well. We're not gonna make the prawn suit. I don't think we're gonna make the prawn suit just yet. We're probably just gonna get the prawn suit. That's really all we have planned so far. After we do all of that, I'm not really sure what's gonna come after that, to be completely honest. I guess after that, it's mainly get. Oh, I never checked to see if I had my air conditioning on at some point, and I never checked to see if it like ruined the quality of the sound. Okay, well my air conditioning just came back on, so I can check now. Oh my god, I can't believe that. So I'm sorry if the sound quality was completely ruined by the air conditioner, but if it did nothing, I might start having it on whenever I record. That's a blessing. Oh, you know what? I can
It is
kind
an
of hear this
essential chemical unit for
in my
cleaning
headphones.
rooms and purifying water.
Okay, now we're gonna go disinfected water bottle. Now we can make 2. See, that's literally, now I have 18 bottles left. That's just how that works. Infinite water. And then this thing itself produces like 2 waters. It's kind of OP. Right. Here's what we need to do. So yeah, we have the Cyclops coming up next episode. We also have the Aurora. We have the Aurora Crash Zone coming up next episode. And next episode, we also have the Power Cell Charger. Next episode, we also have some of the upgrades for our stuff here. Lithium times 4. Yeah, we can make the ultra high capacity oxygen tank. I don't know if I made the high. This is the high capacity oxygen. We can make the ultra high capacity oxygen tank next episode because I can get the lithium. The only problem is this requires the modification station. I don't think we have the modification station fragments, so that's an issue. We can make the stasis rifle too. We can actually make the stasis rifle right now if we wanted to. The stasis rifle would help in dealing with mobs. But I feel like this early in the game, the stasis rifle is low-key cheating. Like, it's cheating! It's cheating! You can't have the stasis rifle this early into the playthrough. That's cheating. That is cheating. Okay, that's cheating, but saving and reloading the game is completely fine. Anyway, that's kind of what we have coming up for next episode here. We have the Aurora. Now, oh my god, the screen just keeps glitching. Now, I guess I should probably wrap up the video then. If you guys enjoy this content and you guys want to see more content like this, make sure you hit that subscribe button. If you guys like the video, make sure you hit that like button, give it a big old thumbs up. And if you guys want to see more content like this and want to stay up to date with my latest uploads, make sure you ring that notification bell, give it a good old dang. And also I'll probably have it linked in the end card if I can do something like that with the live streams. In case you guys don't know, I started a second channel. I was talking about it earlier. React channel. It's called Swift Chat. I'll go ahead and link it. If you guys want to see me give my L takes or whatever, you guys can go ahead and watch that. I think what I'm going to start off by doing with my second channel is just mainly cover music content and mainly cover like pop culture issues. And so, like, for example, I made a video about how YouTube's deleting comments and it's really frustrating. And it makes using the platform and actually engaging with the community just completely impossible because it's like a 50-50 gamble whether or not you're going to write something and it's still going to be there within the next 30 seconds. So you guys can go check that out. That's my first video. The second and third video that we have coming up is number 1 is a Weaver Beats, or number 2 I should say. That's actually number 3. Number 2 is a Rick Beato video where he talks about how Universal Music Group canceled him. It was actually quite unfortunate. Like, Universal Music Group was giving him copyright strikes, and he gets like copyright strikes daily. He's talking about 5, 6, 7, 8 of them, and it costs thousands of dollars just to fight it, and so it's a whole thing. Next we have a young artist by the name of Kara, I believe. She had her entire album just completely wiped off the planet of Earth. It was completely wiped from existence, and the most heinous part about it is she sunk about $100,000 into her album. So go ahead and go support her. I think her on YouTube is I Am Kara Music, something like that. If you need to know, just go watch my video on that. It's coming out probably tomorrow or the next day or something like that. I kind of have 3 videos. I uploaded one of them. So those are the next couple of videos that we're doing. I don't know. Anyway, without further ado, stay frosty, stay sweet. Swiftmaster 1 out. Peace.